Hello, beautiful ignited souls. Oh, I've got to find my fork to dig in because I am ready to dig in. I hope you are ready to dig in as well. Are we all ready to dig in? Yes, say yes. Okay, all right. So we are digging in into scriptures and how things. Wow, I have just done a video where I spoke about my vision, and this is synchronicity, just calling me here. My vision about being on top of a crater of a volcano that had been erupted, and on my screen is a volcano, is a mountain in the picture that I had not seen before. Okay, so this is synchronicity. Okay, and it's like the screen has just opened and shut down again. Right. So oh, let's just get our light. Okay. Wow. I'm hoping that the light is okay. Wow. Um, I'm not sure the light is working as bright, but there I am light. Okay. All right. So basically I have been working on this and I want to explore more on heart and brain. Now this was with the this is done to show the connection of the polarities of, but are they really polarities? But they both are functions that we really need, and they are vital functions for our makeup. We can't do with one that and not the other. We need the contrast, just as using this whiteboard with black chalk and or color rather. When I was at school, it was the blackboard and white chalk. So we can see how things have been turning around, and slowly everything seemed to be merging in a way that that comes to perfection in whatever what we call perfection. I've got to have some water. Okay. And so basically, we have 5 letters or 10 letters with both words, and we also have 10 words here, 10 letters with these words. I felt that it was important to look at the functions of A, and A I see as a pyramid. I also see that it has three lines, just as Mother Eve has three points, if you like, to the first letter when she says, "Let there be light." It has the numerical value of 1. And 1 is very much like I. So basically, if we also did the numerical value for the word 1, it gives us 7. So we can see that there is um, a hidden vibration and hidden essence in the letter A, because 1 is complete. It is like almost like saying you've won, um, or there's oneness, or everything is one. Our world is one. And I, of course, is that you this is descriptive. This is the I, EYE, that is, it also has or contain a sacred meaning as I, as a word EYE, which is Mother Eve 15. So Mother Eve is also here. And this is saying that we need both of these. Now we have 4 lines, which is really saying that this it means that we need this is the core of who we are, to know our north, our south, our east, and our west. It also means that this is like an addition sign or multiplication sign, or we could have it as a division sign. The signs are there. Or we could have it as so we had multiplication, we had division, we had addition, and we could have subtraction. Subtraction is really taking away everything. So, we have those 4 elements that we could functions that we could work with. So basically, that's why, of course, one has been able to subtract using this line, if you like, because 9 births this equals 9 and it buffs out, just as when this has the numerical value of 1, this has the numerical value of 9. And of course, they both are serving as the spectrum on the sacrifice template, right in the heart. So basically, it's 1 to 9. So whether you were black or white, you are in this realm, in this, you are part of this 1 to 9. So in the black, of course, we have 1, and in the white, we have 9. This, my argument has been around all this red, who has the red pill, or who's taking the red pill, so to speak, and who's taking the blue pill. So of course the blue is 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this is something that we could see whenever we have birthed something, it is out, and then we start the new cycle of 18, which 1 plus 8 is 9. So that is mirroring 9 plus 9, two nines. Okay, so just to show you this, and so I also felt, let's see where I can write this. Okay, we have room for this. So heart. So basically, we're in the heart. In the heart, we can see that in the heart has art, A-R-T, and here we have A. Oh, we have the A representing here, but it's got the heart. So our T would be again 9 and 2. So basically the heart would take us into, heart would be able to take us here. It's got the T, which is denoting the tree of good and evil, or the tree of knowledge. So this T here would help us in this sense to make some heartfelt decisions, or or have this mind that we could say, okay, I've had enough, I'm out of here, whatever it is that you wanted to do. But it means that since we all have a heart, we can be creative, because art is in the heart. Art, A-R-T, is in the heart. We also can use our sound, and this is why I feel as well now people are wearing the mask, and that means there is a message sent out with this, that your voice is not, you are not being heard, or you do not have a voice, or you're not to speak, you are not to moan, you are not to complain, or whatever it is. So the mask also has this subliminal message, if you like. And of course, if one doesn't speak, they can't hear. So it's HEAR. So, but this is saying you can listen with your heart. This is one way of getting out of that beehive that I was talking about. So listen to your heart. The heart has two chambers, just as the letter B, or 13, and 13 and 7 and 13 also has that relationship with the heart, because 1 plus 3 is 4, and so this 4 is also coinciding with 31, which is from the 20 and 8 numbers, 2020, and so on. They will come together when you keep watching the videos. They will add up. You will see how it works. So you can hear, but who is in the heart? He is in the heart, and her, because he and her are both in the heart. It's very important to remember that. But there is an A, it's between he and her. The A is really again representing like Mother Eve right here, in the sense of this 3. The 3, it's almost as well, because 3 has different attributes to it. It has this, it's flighty, it's rowdy, it's like 3 is a crowd. So it's in between he and her. But you know, that sort of thing. So we have he, we have her. And this is why, if you're not careful and knowing the agreement that you're making with other people, when you go into that agreement with them, whatever you're agreeing on, and I'm taking this as a message for myself as well, that there is always a rat, R-A-T, there's always a rat around, something that does not smell nice. Like now we know things are not smelling nice, and the information that there is a rat around is in our heart. We listen with our heart and we know our AT is there, and that also creates a tear, because it's kind of sad when we look at the state of affairs. So it's also TEAR, there's a tear. Oh, there's a literal tear of ripping human beings apart. There's also that, because there are two sets of creation taking place right now. There is another word that I need to put with this as well, because it's also earth. There's, I hope you can see this. H, but earth does not come, but we will look at it because it's another H, earth, EA, sorry. EARTH. So we can see with this, well, earth is external in the sense of representing the heart. And it's like telling us, well, with the three strokes, we could say, even with three hair, or we have seen seven being represented here with the A, it's telling us that this is what we can or have to put out there. Oh. And there's also another word. There are many words we can tar. There's also tar, TAR. And some people really operate as if they have a heart. Their heart is so hard, and it's like tar. It's like black. And of course, I suppose, and I don't know why I'm feeling compelled to say that, if you smoke as well, you are creating tar in your heart, TAR, although we use tar as a gesture of thanks as well, but tar. So be mindful of that. Um, uh, we have air. This is vital, that we listen again, listen, and the air is in the heart. So basically, no matter what is being said to you in this time, listen, because your air is really in the heart. And this is why the scriptures also say, those uh, it says that faith comes by hearing. Faith comes by hearing. So when you hear something, it's like you're connecting to the core of your heart. So that's what we are meant to do. Again, with the core itself tells us that there are four letters, meaning these four letters equal, this is 14, 10, sorry, 10, 15, 23. So 5, 5, the core is, again, this has given us 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. This takes us back to the core, meaning think new, be new. You cannot go into the core if you do not see something new or something different, because the reason why you are going there is to create change. And why would you get change if you have not done some kind of transaction? I don't know, this just came like that. If you hadn't done some kind of transaction of giving and exchanging, of looking at something new, I'm really concerned about the state of my light here. Okay, but yeah. So let's see if I can get more light from here. Okay, and so 5 is key. That's the key that is going to help unlock. But getting the key is tapping into the two sets of the seven gods. So basically, I'm seeing that we need to call upon the two sets of 14 gods, ask the 14 gods to come in harmony to work together for us. It is okay to say the created God, the caused God, the called God, the moved God, the ended God, the made God, the divided God, the end God, the planted God, the formed God, and call them the set God. You could say, okay, or even before, you could have the set God, like the last God. I want, to create a new template for my life. So help me set God, help me to set, two set, because every time we say two, to move, that means there had been another moved God, and you are now into you acknowledging there is another God. Two, not just directional. This is also in vibration. It's the vibration. There are two to you, for you. There's four aspects of you: your north, your south, your east, your west. To me, whatever it is. So, we have to kind of now wake up to the English language that has been given us, which is a very beautiful and witty tool. Okay, so we have explored heart here. We have rat, we have heart, we have air, we have art. And just knowing you have art, you're at liberty to create as you wish, as you wish. So whether you are black, white, yellow, red, whatever, remember you have a heart. Go within your heart and use your level of art. Don't dwell on this looking like it's lack. Okay, whether you did before, this would serve as a reason to get into the heart. Now, we have a brain. Yes, we have a brain. Of course, there's rain, there's the word rain, there's the word bra, which tells us this is not by chance these words are there. So we have bra. The bra is telling us that, like your breasts, like the breasts, to weigh things, think about things, be analytical, think about things, and in a just way. So it's the scale. So it's the scale, just like the brain is telling us there are two hemispheres. So be just in your weighing of your arguments or reasoning. And of course, there's in. So in is the very first word in the Bible when it says in the beginning. So in equals 14, meaning everything consists in this. 1 plus 4 is 5, which takes us back to the key. I would love to get the set of words that I have with 5. I will do this at some stage in these presentations, because they really help to ignite the flow of consciousness in language, that um, we can really delve into understanding our makeup a bit more. Okay, so we have, I was still hoping to find it right now, but it will come. When it comes, it's going to be perfect. So we have bra. We also have bar, like a bar. So a bar is that it's like even. It's even, just like in the word eve and even, or evening. So that sets evening sets the day. It's just evens out everything. This is where you go into the quarters of your heart, and you even out everything. In So you have rain. Rain is can also have the sound of when something rains for a while, or someone rain or raining, just as the same. We also have an, and we have run. So that's saying to us there's a time to run, which is what a lot of people are doing right now. And maybe all the people running as well are operating more from the brain, because to really listen as well, you need to be quiet to hear. So if you are operating from the heart, you probably won't be running so much. And perhaps you need to as well, just use your intuition. Your intuition guides you. And we are on 20 minutes. So basically the same thing happens in the earth. We have the same letters. We have at the start of the word earth is air, EAR. And I will say this, that Mother Earth has everything. Our heart is really um, our heart is like bells, like it beats, like it rings, or it beats, like drum beats or whatever it is. And Mother Earth really has everything. So if we think that we can just destroy the earth and it does not rebel, it has everything. This is proof that it does. So it also has art in the middle. In the middle is art. So we had air in the middle. And I think basically talking about the cure, get the cure, going to the core to get the cure for everything that we need. The two vital things that are important for us to pay attention to, I think that it is the air. Listen to the art that is being listen to the creativity or the art that is being given to you. Basically, art is your talent, your gifts. So listen to them, pay attention to what is being given to you. And a lot of people are going to discover what is being given to them now. So we also have the word hat as well, which is something for covering, of course. So some people are more occupied with their hat than their heart. I hope it's not that with the changes are happening. We have HIF, H, okay, HIF is 2H. We are going with just what we have here now. Um, there's also rat in the earth, evidently, we see that. There's also hurt or HART, there's that heart as well. And yes, there's heat. I don't know how I missed that. There's heat, HEAT, in both heart and heat. This is why, you get palpitations, and your heart is racing. Of course, the racing is something's raining, and to run in with the brain, because the brain is picking up vibrations as if it's saying that you have to run, or you did run, or something's raining. But basically, this is a reminder to tell us when we go into the core of our being, the core of the heart, the core of the brain, the core of the earth. And that gives us A in the core is 119. This is 11. And this, I'm going to conclude, takes us back to Mother Eve. Here, counting 5 plus 6 is 11. Hence, we see Jesus, the word Jesus is 11. The first master number is 11. And so this is where you are now creating man in your image and likeness, because 11 is 2. And now you have your mirror, 2 of something, 2 of whatever it is. So go to the mirror, have your 2U, the 2W, and use the mirror, or use other people's experiences, or use your own past experiences. So the child you, the adult you, whatever it is that you are needing to do, be or have. So I hope you have found this a very delicious meal, a very delicious partaking of spiritual food. And so please leave your comments. Please share these videos. I feel they will help somebody else. And subscribe. And of course, stay ignited.